Hey guys, this is Bando Guy 4. I'm bringing some Ocarina of Time play today. I am going to be showing you where to find all the cows in the game and what you can do if you happen to come across one in your travels. So let's get going, either here or maybe in Lon Lon Ranch, which is where you are likely to find the first 4 cows in the game. If you come into the stable just off to your right when you enter the ranch, you will be able to find 2 cows in the back. Go ahead and count them, 1, 2. And if you exit the stable and go towards the back of the ranch, which is where I am right now, you will see a stone building. And if you go in the door, you will see right there 2 more cows. After some funky editing magic here, I will be in Kakariko Village, and there is 1 cow in the village, but I cannot get to it from here. I will be showing both ways I know of to get to that cow, but in the meantime, I will be heading off to this side and going up Death Mountain Trail because there's a cow up there. And it's about halfway up the mountain, so I'm going to go ahead and cut to until I'm a bit closer, which is right here. I am going to go up. There used to be boulders here, but they've been bombed away. And there was also a boulder covering up that hole in the ground right there. And now that it's been bombed away, I can go down there and find another cow. I'm now going to be going back to Kakariko Village to get the cow there, but in order to get there as a kid, I need to go to the top of Death Mountain, and so that you don't all see me getting hit by a lot of boulders, I'm going to cut to the top of the mountain right now, where you will see the owl. And if you talk to him, he will offer to fly you down to Kakariko Village. So just walk under his shadow and you will switch to first person view, and you get to see yourself flying around. Down off to your right you will see Goron, who's still trying to open up Dodongo's cavern, even though anyone who's playing through the game has already done that by this point. And you turn around, you can see the lights from the village right now, and my voice is cracking a lot, and you will land on the top of the roof. If you carefully jump off, you'll land on the ledge, and there's a hole in the wall. If you go in there, you will find the cow. If this is your first time here, there's also a heart piece there, but I've already collected it, so it's not there right now. What I'm going to do now is go to one more cow that I'm going to show as a kid, which is in one of my favorite locations of the game, at least music-wise, and that is Gerudo Valley. I'm playing the Sun Song at the moment to make it daytime so that I can actually hear the music. And once it changes to day, I just run around for a little bit waiting for the music to start. And once it finally does, I'm crossing the log bridge, and you can see off to the left in a little bit, there's a cuckoo over there, which I seem to have a lot of trouble grabbing as I was recording this. But eventually, right about there, I managed to push A correctly, and I go off to the right and jump off the top. It's a nice little waterfall there. The camera pans down, and you can see a platform down there, which I didn't want to wait for the cuckoo to float down to, so I let go and took the damage landing. But that's alright. I go to the other side of the platform, and there's one more cow there. Now I'm going to jump into a magical river, which transforms me into an adult. Whee! And as you can see, I'm now an adult. But that was just recording magic yet again. So on my way to get the next cow, I stopped to take out some rebuilds because they're just so terrifying. Don't bother to grab the magic. But now I'm going to go back to getting the cows. So here I am outside of Gerudo Valley yet again. but this time I will not be going in. Instead, I'll be riding off to the right. You can see a red boulder there, which is easy to destroy with the Megaton hammer. Just pull it out, and 2 hits will do the trick. So there we go, 1 and 2, that breaks the boulder. And now you pull out some bombs, because it looks like there's nothing there, but you can hear the cow mooing down there. So bomb it open, jump down, and there is spider webs. But if you look around a bit, you can see that behind one of them is a cow. To burn away the spider web, you can either use Din's fire or a fire arrow. I chose to use a fire arrow here. And just fire it off, no pun intended. And that will give you access to the cow. Now I'm going to be heading back to Kakariko Village to show you how you can access the cow there as an adult. So I will meet you back there. I'm there with my long shot equipped, and I ran down here, but I can't see the roof from there. So I hop up on the stairs, and now that I can see the roof properly, just latch onto it, and then go off to the left, and latch onto that same roof you were dropped on as a kid. Take a careful step off, let myself be dropped down, and if you go in the hole in the wall, you can see that the cow is still there. There's one more cow for me to show, and once again I'm going to cut until I'm a little bit closer. So here we go, past Lon Lon Ranch. To get the horse, you have to race against Ingo there, and once you beat him and get the horse, Malin will offer an obstacle course. If you beat the time of that obstacle course, she will give you a prize, and she tells you that the prize is something very large that you couldn't take home with you. So she says that instead she will deliver it to your home. So I'm going back home to see that prize. So I run into Kakariko Forest, which is, as far as I'm concerned, this game's version of Neverland, because the kids never grow up and they all have fairies that are similar to Tinkerbell, except they're not animated girls. But anyway, coming back to the house, you can climb up the ladder and go inside, and you will see that you have your very own cow. And I'm gonna see what the time was that I raced the obstacle course to get that. It looks like about 49 seconds, so not too tough to get around the course a couple times with the fences. And now I'm going to show you what you can do if you happen to come across any of these cows in your journey after I accidentally ran outside, forgetting what I was doing for a moment. If you have an empty bottle, you can find one of these cows and play Epona's song. Whoa! What a nice song. It reminds me of the pasture. That song makes me feel so good. I can produce a lot of milk. Have some of my refreshing and nutritious milk. And he fills up your bottle with Lon Lon milk, which I believe restores 8 hearts, and each bottle has 2 servings in it, so you can get 16 hearts from that. So that's where all the cows are, and what you can do if you have an empty bottle and the ocarina and of course Epona's song. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. You can leave comments or other video responses. And I'm actually going to try and beat some of those records now, so I'll jump back to the title screen. I would like to thank Chucky Conroy for informing me of this contest, and Zelda Universe for hosting the contest. I will be posting a video a little bit later of a few mistakes I made while recording this, because it's always fun when I mess up. If you'd like to watch some of my other videos, go ahead and do that. Thank you all for watching. Thanks again to Zelda Universe and Chucky Conroy. I will see you all next time.